This is Riley from MakeUseOf.com, and today we're taking a look at the Asus ZenFone 3, a phone that packs great specs and build quality into a phone that's less than $400. It's a direct competitor to other powerful mid-range devices like the OnePlus 3 and ZTE Axon 7, and it's the successor to last year's ZenFone 2. However, the ZenFone 2 was a large, chunky plastic device, and the ZenFone 3 is the complete opposite. The ZenFone 3 is thin and has a glass back with aluminum sides. The curved glass on the front gives the phone a very soft, high-end feel. There are 3 capacitive keys just below the gorgeous 1080p Super IPS Plus display that gets brighter than most screens. The right side of the phone has the power button and volume rocker, and the top is home to the headphone jack, while the left side has the micro SD card and SIM card slot, and along the bottom is the USB Type-C port and speaker. On the back is a 16 megapixel camera that takes really good photos. Asus's camera software is packed full of extra features, but what really makes the camera stand out is its optical image stabilization and how quickly it's able to focus and take a photo. On the front, there's an 8 megapixel camera that I would say is better than most of the 5 megapixel front-facing cameras we see today. Internally, the ZenFone 3 is powered by a Snapdragon 625 and 4 GB of RAM, while it has 64 GB of internal storage. That means you'll have room for all of your apps and music, and you'll almost never run into lag just from multitasking or gaming. The software is probably the biggest weak point of this device because it's running Asus's tweaked version of Android 6.0 Marshmallow that Asus calls Zen UI. Zen UI is a bright, colorful, almost cartoon-like user interface that's a big departure from stock Android. They've also added a bunch of preloaded apps that really just feel like bloatware, though some of them, like the Auto Start Manager, do seem genuinely useful. Maybe the biggest drawback of all of these software customizations is that it means it will take Asus a long time to ever update the ZenFone 3, if they even get around to it. Battery life was above average thanks to the 3000 mAh battery, and the Type-C port along with Quick Charge 3.0 means that this is one of the fastest charging devices out there. Overall, the ZenFone 3 is a very well-designed phone that's held back by mediocre software. But whether you like it or not comes down to personal preference. Be sure to head on over to MakeUseOf.com to read the full review and see how you could win an Asus ZenFone 3 for yourself.